Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and I have good news for people who love the Steel Hunter. Steel Hunter is back, and we have some changes. If in the past you was not able to make some credits in the Steel Hunter, now you kind of do, from what I heard, from what I've seen others playing it, and we have three new tanks, aka Huragan, Beowulf, and Bai Lang. If I'm not mistaken, those are the new vehicles, and we are going to test them out in this video. So without further ado, enough of blah 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 blah, let's go into the game and let's try to make it work. I must admit, fellas, I haven't played a single game with any of those new tanks, and this is going to be very interesting experience, us testing out how the things are looking like and how is it going to work. Once again, this tank's special ability is Ring of Fire and Adaptive Armor, aka you are restoring your hit points while you are getting hit, if that makes sense. Aka your HP is getting cumulative, and after that, whenever the effect is ending, then you are pretty much restoring your HP. Quite interesting thing, and I've seen it is pretty powerful overall. So let's farm a bit. Let's go from the sector A to sector B, from sector B to sector C, blah 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 blah, and let's farm as many drops as we can until we are going to find the victim which we can punish for his or her mistakes, right? That's the plan and that's the dream. Now, what changed overall? Also, if I'm not mistaken, if in the past you used to claim the loot 5 seconds, right, for everything, nowadays it is a bit different situation, and pretty much it is taking way shorter for you to claim the loot of the kill you are getting. So if you slaughtered someone, it's taking like 2 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, to take it, which is relatively a good thing, to be completely honest with you. Which is pretty good thing if you would ask me. Okay. We are getting stronger step by step, little by little. I know someone is sitting over there because he just claimed this loot. So what we need to do, we need to say hello for him. Ooh, Raven. This is not exactly what I want to fight against, but that's what we have, fellas. But that's what we have. Let's see. Can we show him who is the boss here? Or can we take one for the team? Or will we take one for the team? Okay, alpha damage of this tank is looking relatively alright. Plus I can get a new gun, which is always nice and always welcome. And I think I'm going to go with a magazine.
Not bad. You've reached a new level.
I think we can easily go with a magazine. Okay, without further ado, fellas, let's go for him. I want to believe we can spank him like there is no tomorrow. Okay, beautiful. Very nice. Let's go for wee! The other one, let's heal up. Good. He is trying to hunt me down. He is going to fail doing so, and my magazine is about to reload. So, if I would be him, I would be very upset, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, because I would be in the garage already. Nice. That's a solid one. Loot done. GG. Finito. We finished this gentleman. Now we can try to find the other victims. Meanwhile, we have a Ring of Fire. Ooh, a Ring of Fire. That sounds pretty cool. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, people are taking damage whenever they are in the middle of the ring. If I am not mistaken. I might be very wrong though. Armor or hit points? You know what? I'm going for armor. I think armor is the way to go. What? They're flying, Jeff? This tank is looking very weird. Huh. This tank is looking extremely weird, fellas. That small PP is ruining this tank looks for me. I don't know. Is it only me? But I definitely feel like this is the situation. Anyways. Let's go for the last thingy over there. Hopefully we can level up for a level 6. And after that, hopefully we can find someone to slaughter. That's the plan. The worst thing for us, obviously, we do not really have the super ability aka to recharge our hit points, which is a sad thing, but oh well. What can we do? I do not really think we are going to have enough... Should I go over there or should I go here? Let's see. You know what? I know how we are going to do the things. We are going to claim this. We are going to get the level after we will claim this. So it should be relatively alright for us. I want to believe so. And obviously level 6 is not as powerful as level 7, but we should be relatively alright. And once again, what is... armor or hit points? Yeah, I think armor. I think... Oh, yo, I became so slow. Fellas, I became so slow. What the flying? This is mini Kranwagen. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is mini Kranwagen. At least it looks like this. Kranwagen with a small PP. Okay, very, very interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I need to get used for tanks for obvious reasons, right? And I can tell you one thing, I did not saw that one coming. How we evolved from the rat to the Kranwagen, fellas? How did we evolve it? I wonder, what we can take? We can take autoloader. 650 damage. 650 damage, fellas. Ooh. Interesting. I think I'm going for a main loot. I am greedy, mother trucker. Yeah, I'm not top level, but I do not really mind whatsoever. We can go for it, and we can try to level up as soon as possible. Oh, Raven in the back. I see him. Doesn't really change too much, to be fair with you. Let's activate... Oi, 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 oi. How are you doing? Okay. We are going to use the Ring of Fire right here. Ring of Fire! Look at this! How sweet is that, fellas? How sweet is that? I am feeling relatively fine, fellas. All I need to do, I need to claim this guy alive. Hopefully we can do this. Okay. He wants to get some HP back. Luckily for us, he's going to fail. And he's running for his life, fellas. Oh, he's running for his life. Where do you think you are going to? You know what? I have a feeling I kind of need to load the gold in order to deal with him. That's what I feel. Ooh, there is a fight. Can I be the third party here, pretty please? That's one of the ass. Nice. Can we hit this gentleman? We can, but we are not penetrating him. And let's try to spank him once. From where am I getting spotted? Okay. Someone just claimed the loot over there. I need a couple of more shots and we are ready to go, fellas.
Only 2 left. The finish line is ahead.
All I need to do, I need to get a couple of shots to upgrade. Okay. I needed one more. Okay, doesn't really matter. That's okay. That's okay, fellas. We got this. Step by step, little by little. Ring of Fire. Okay, beautiful. Let's go on the reload at this point. I am feeling safe here, fellas. I am feeling relatively safe. And now we are going to get a proper magazine gun. 20 seconds reload. Doesn't really change absolutely anything. I'm going in. Oh no! I am in the crossfire, fellas. That's not exactly what I was looking for. And this slowing down thing is so damn annoying. It is so damn annoying. And I cannot move like whatsoever. No! The Raven got me. Nothing to do, nothing to change. I was in the crossfire. I deserved what I got. Okay, third place. Good try for a very first time with this tank. What I don't like about this vehicle, I do not like the gun. Believe me or not, I really do not like the gun. I would rather play with a Raven, or I would rather play with a hamburger. So yeah, it's not my favorite vehicle, and I do not really think I am going to play this ever again after this, right? Once again, I forgot about that ability whenever I am getting slower, so that's okay. Anyways, GG, let's teleport to the end of the game. Okay, and we are back. So what do we have? We have the third position. We destroyed only one vehicle and we did only 3000 damage. That's laughable score overall, right? We got quite a bit of experience. We got 55,000 credits, which is way better than it was before. Plus on top of that, you can boost it up while playing in Platoon and while using the credit boosters. We got a bit of the battle pass points and we got a bit of the steel seals. Other than that, I mean, as you can see, speaking about the top, all of the guys or most of the guys are playing with old school vehicles, right? That's the thing. Anyways, let's go into the second game with a second tank. Let's go. And we are back with a second new tank, and this tank is the Huragan or Hurricane, however you would call this vehicle, right? So what do we have? This tank have a special ability of launching the electric discharge. It's like lightning, right? And after that you can use the superpower to increase your alpha damage after each shot you are penetrating. So this is looking quite cool, to be completely honest with you. It looks actually pretty damn nice. Is it good? Well, you know, I'm not entirely sure we can compare this tank with the old school top dogs in the field, but we'll see. Maybe I am wrong, and maybe this tank is actually absolutely amazing, and maybe it will work very, very well, right, fellas? You never know. So let's go and claim every single loot we can find, obviously, and if we will have a chance to fight with someone, obviously we will. Obviously we will, fellas. Cool. What do we have now? We have a gentleman sitting over there. Do I want to spank him or I do not want to spank him? I have one discharge, so maybe I could show some love for him. Varyag, what the flying F is that tank? Is it Russian? Oh, and he is running from there, from the other guy. That's good. Okay, I can tell you one thing. It is always nice to third party the tanks overall, right? It is always nice and it is always very, very welcome. Let's see. Where are you coming? Okay, he's taking damage. That's very, very nice and that's always welcome for us. Good. Take that damage. Take that damage. Enjoy yourself. Very, very well deserved. Beautiful. Wait a second, I have autoloader with the 2 shells? Ooh. I have autoloader with 2 shots. Nice! I did not even knew about that. Now I do. Now I do, fellas. Now I know. Beautiful. That was a good one. Can we find someone else over there? Let's get a top speed. Why the heck not? Although top speed is not all the time the good choice, to be completely honest with you. Let's go with a magazine. I love magazines. Oh, yo, look at this. 5 in the magazine, fellas. 5 in the magazine, a 170 alpha damage. Yeah, it doesn't... You know what? It looks like a TVP in a way. This is kind of mini TVP, if that makes sense. It looks like mini TVP. No, mother truckers, where are you hiding at? Don't hide from me, I have only autoloader. Where are they? Look at this. No, last one. Oh boys, that was absolutely amazing. That's what I call a thunder strike, fellas. That's what I call the thunder strike. That was absolutely insanity, honestly. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do now? I want to check out where it... I will go for autoloader. So I believe we can go like this. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. Harley Quinn, where are you going? Stop! Police! Stop, you little mother trucker. Oh, I will show you a lot of love. I will show a lot of love whenever I will find you. He's obviously running for his life for obvious reasons, right? He needs to run in this kind of situation. Otherwise, he's going to sit very, very badly here. I'm going to claim the more loot over there, I guess. And then we can start bullying everyone what we are going to see on our way, right? That's what we are doing. Let's try to hit him. And this gun feels so much better for me, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It truly feels better speaking about the gun than the previous tank. At least I can At least I feel like I can hit my shots, and that's pretty damn good, fellas. Nice, now we are tuning up ourselves quite a bit, and you know what? Let's go with a autoloader gun. Ooh, yo, look at this. How many shots do we have? 3, 4, 8. 8 shots, fellas. We have 8 shots with this. Okay, this might be exciting. This might be my tank to play with. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to go for a hunt. We are going to find for, we are going to search for the enemies, and we will try to punish them every single time whenever they are going to do something silly, obviously. Okay. I like it. He has autoloader, I have autoloader. I am going on the reload for now. I am feeling completely fine. I shouldn't get flanked, so it is not a big fat problem, I would say. And can I go for this Raven? Maybe I could refresh my health, I guess. Let's get more health just to be on the full HP. You know, there is no need for us to risk. It's just simply not worth it. Let's see. Now we have a full magazine, and we have a gentleman sitting somewhere over there. Let's go for him. Maybe this is the same tourist which we had before, right? The Harlequin, running like crazy mother trucker. Let's see. No, where are you? This tank, for me personally, is so much better than the previous one, fellas. Obviously, with the previous one, I went for a bit different build as well, so this is very, very worth thing to highlight. I think he might try to go like this. I'm trying to read where this mother trucker is, and yes, indeed, he is trying to escape, and he is trying to run for his life. This is going to be nice practice shooting, I guess. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1. This is absolutely outrageous, fellas. This gun is pretty good. If you like autoloaders like I do, this tank is mwah. This tank is bread and butter, at least for me. Very, very nice. I am happy with my performance. How do I play? And keep this in mind, fellas. I haven't played this game mode in a while, and I'm enjoying myself. Beautiful. Do I think we could have more powerful builds with this? Probably yes, honestly. Probably there is other builds which we could have as well, but I kind of like this one. Actually, we can check it out. What is this autoloader? 6 in the magazine, and this one have 8 in the magazine. But it has a bit of the bigger alpha damage as well. So maybe that's the main difference, I would say. I would say this is the main difference. I do not even know why I am bothering to claim this loot, to be completely honest with you. I think it is kind of unnecessary. All we need to do, we need to find 2 guys fighting, and we need to jump into the party, and we need to be, you know, the one which is saying, ooh, that's what we need to do. I don't want to risk anything. I want to get victory here, fellas. I do not want to risk it for the biscuit. Let's get victory and let's enjoy ourselves. What is that guy? I do not even know his abilities. I cannot remember for shit, fellas. What is his abilities? No, where are you? Oh, I have an idea. I'm going to activate this. And we are going to go for him. No. Can you please stop for a second and let me farm you? Oh, he runs like there is no tomorrow, fellas. He is running like there is no tomorrow. He doesn't care, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't care. He's saying, see ya, never, ever, ever again. Okay, fine, fair enough. He dodged me pretty well. I need to give a credit for this gentleman. And currently, at this point, I do not really have the super ability for myself to increase my alpha damage after every single time I am going to do damage for enemies. But I do not really think it is that big of a deal, to be fair with you. Okay, Raven is trying to hunt the other guy, that's okay. Raven should be victorious over there, and we should get into the third party over there. Let's see, can we do this? I think we should be able to, and now we are saying hello for this mother trucker. I do not really think he is enjoying himself. I do not think he is having a great time. And now 1 versus 1. Ultimate battle, fellas. I do not even know this tank. He looks quick. He looks like he's running like there is no tomorrow, and he is saying you won't catch me. Once again, I cannot really remember his abilities, but I don't really think he is going to be able to do anything for us. I have a feeling we should be able to spank him like there is no tomorrow. Auto aim on, and here we go. I think we got this. I think we got this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Such a beautiful tank, fellas. Such a beautiful tank. Okay, this one I like. This tank is my style. I like the lightning ability because you are stunning the enemy. I like the ability whenever you are doing more damage with every single shot. This is absolutely amazing, and I would say this is a solid tank, fellas. It is my type of vehicle for sure. Looking into the credits, wow, by the looks of it, we are getting some bonds, we are getting some credits. By the way, credits 50,000 for a victory and 8,000 damage. It doesn't matter, are you top 3 or are you top 1? By the looks of it, the credits are still the same, which is quite a weird thing. And yep, this guy was running, he did 500 damage in total. Well, I believe he had a great time. Anyways, let's go for a last vehicle, and last vehicle is this one. Our guy, he was running away like there is no tomorrow, so we will test it out what this tank can do. Acidic shot, and what you can do, battlefield robot. Ooh, this is going to be interesting, fellas. Okay, without further ado, let's report into the action. And we are back with a third of the pack. I supposed to say the weakest one, Skill. Listen, I played a couple of games with this vehicle. I did not manage to get a nice game with it. You saw the previous tanks. I played one game each to check it out how they are looking like, and I managed to get somehow decent game. With this vehicle, I simply did not manage to do that, fellas. It just happens, like, I am meeting the enemy, and enemy is slaughtering me like there is no tomorrow. And I'm trying to play. It's not like I am, you know, not thinking what I'm doing and I am giving up by crying in the corner. I'm actually thinking how to play with this tank, but it's very hard. I would say, speaking about the tank performance, it is very, very similar to Harlequin, or however you would call that French light tank, right? It is just hard tank to play with. That's about it. That's what I can say. Now, speaking about the special abilities, you have acid shot and you have the battlefield robot, and this robot is actually quite a good one. It is not suiciding like the Harlequin robot does and doing 500 damage, but this one is shooting constantly enemies. This tank, well, this feature is just simply pew 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 pew, 70 damage, 70 damage, 70 damage, 70 damage, and this is how it looks like. This is how it works. Which is quite interesting, to be completely honest with you. This is something unique and this is something new. I think a lot of people won't like this vehicle, to be completely honest with you. Also, I had a bug whenever I couldn't control my tank, but maybe that was only me and maybe it is not the fault of the game, right? Let's give a benefit of the doubt for a game in this kind of situation, I would say. Okay. Let's see. Okay, couple of guys here. What I learned, and I learned the hard way with this tank, you do not want to approach enemies one-on-one. What you want to do, you want to be a sneaky mother trucker. You want to go on the enemy backs. In a way, just like Harlequin does, right? This is your goal, this is your hope, and this is your dream. That's what you want to do with this vehicle. At least once again, this is what I figured out a hard way. Because every single time, whenever I was aggressive, I was questioning my life choices and my sanity afterwards, right? In this kind of situation, let's see, he's trying to hit us. I will try to move left, right, and here we go. We have a battle robot as well. Nice. This is very, very good. This is very good. Let's get autoloader. By the way, autoloader of this tank is absolutely nuts. Because you are shooting like salves, like 2 shots each time. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. So in reality, you are shooting the 6 shells instead of shooting 3 shells, right? What we see over there. And this is actually pretty damn interesting and I must admit I did not got too much use of this, okay? I must admit I did not got too much use of this. I would love to say, oh yeah, that was absolutely amazing. In the best case scenario, I can say it is interesting. And you know how interesting is looking like in the world of tanks, fellas? Well, that's interesting. This is how you are describing the, I don't even know, mouse whenever someone is shooting gold at you, right? Interesting. This is the description of the tank. Anyways, so far we have absolutely zero action whatsoever, but we are stocking up on resources. And this is going to be very, very important thing to do for us, fellas. This is going to be super important. Now, if you would pay attention over there, you would notice we have the... we have a dead guy over there, and now the question is, can we actually make some pressure for someone who is looting? Oh, okay. Okay, this is interesting. Now, in this kind of situation, I will deploy the robot and I will deploy the acid shot over there. I think this is the right way to do the things. So look at this. Now we are kind of bullying this gentleman. Now we are kind of bullying this gentleman, and that looks pretty nice and pretty interesting. Doesn't really matter, we need to escape at this point because of the zone, right? And this guy is trying to escape as well. It is not going to be the easiest thing for him to do since he is dead, and I think we should be able to claim his loot. I am pretty sure we can go in, claim him, and run away because it's taking only a couple of seconds to claim him. Beautiful, very, very nice, and let's try to escape. Whew, okay, this is as far as I ever been with this vehicle, and once again, I am proud of my result, what we managed to achieve. Interesting, fellas. This tank is, you know what? We can call this tank not a Bai Lang, but Saboteur. You are looking for someone to make a silly goose mistake, and after that you are saying, oh, hello there, how are you doing, sir? Are you enjoying yourself? Yeah, I want to introduce myself. I want to burst you like there is no tomorrow. This is how I would describe this vehicle all and all. Anyways, let's try to get some loot, meanwhile getting closer for the enemies. I want to be the maximum level, and let's go for the best, fellas. We have 3 battle robots. That's nice. We need 2 more green drops and we are going to be maxed out. That's what we need. Okay, we have Raven over there. Nice. Do we have anyone here? Anyone else here in the corner? This is the question. And we have the... Harlequin. Once again, pay attention at this gun. This is very, very interesting one. It truly is. It truly is interesting. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Quite weird one, fellas. Meanwhile, Harlequin is getting banged. That's nice. Can we eliminate this guy from the game? Probably no, we cannot, but that's okay. Not a big deal, fellas. That's fine. We are almost, I repeat, we are almost getting to the top level. Both of the guys are going to get slaughtered. Here, I assume they are having a great time. They're enjoying themselves, but they are pretty much dead. Nice. So, top 5, fellas. Once again, the best performance so far for me speaking about this vehicle. Ooh. Hi there, you are having a great time. Good to hear that. How are you doing? Raven, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And boom, boom. Oi, oi. Oi, oi, fellas. Oi, oi, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That's an experience. I think we are saving this Harlequin so much, to be completely honest with you. I think we are saved him so many times. He should be grateful. to be fair with you, I have a feeling I am his best friend. I am not enemy for him. I am his friend. Okay, same situation, but this time we have extra one in the magazine. Okay, I must admit this is not the gun which I appreciate a lot, and it is hard gun to snipe. So for example, when we played with a Thunderstormer, or however the tank is called, it was so much easier to use that vehicle. With this one, I am struggling a bit. But once again, for the hide and seek gameplay, if you are into the hide and seek, maybe this is not that bad, right? Maybe this is not that bad. Okay, let's go on the reload, and I think we are going to try to bully Harlequin very, very soon. I have a feeling we will need to do that. Okay, he's looking at me, doesn't really matter, or does it? Wow. Okay. Not exactly what I am looking for. I think we are going to launch the Mr. Robot over there, and I'm going to go on the reload at this point. Okay, Robot, hopefully he will try to do some heavy lifting. This is what I would love to see. And now we are... Oh, he's looking at me. Not exactly what I want to see. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yes, you can see, quite interesting one, don't you think so? This boom boom is weird as F, fellas. That boom boom is weird as F. But that worked. We are going to claim his loot, and we are going to move in. There is only a couple of enemies left, right? And let's try to pick up victory with this vehicle. Once again, this is hard. Oi, oi. We are going to lose a bit of the hit points here, but oh well, what can you do? Run! Let me live, 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 let me live. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? This gentleman is looking at me. I am not looking at him, to be fair with you. I am not too impressed with all of this, and we need to run away. Yeah, I do not really think we are going to win this, but what we can do, we can try to spank him once or twice, and now we are trying to escape from the zone. This is super important thing to do, because otherwise we are dead. Trying to hit this guy a couple of times before it's too late. Good, and let's go on the reload. Battle robot right there, and I'm dead. Yeah, the second position, fellas. This is good enough for me. This is good enough, fellas. I am having stress playing with this vehicle. I can tell you one thing. Playing with Harlequin, for me, it is so much more enjoyable. Let's put that in this way. Or playing with a new Huragan. I had a good time, okay? Playing with this tank, it was hard to use the battle robot, it was hard to use the things, and the platform itself is not very nice. Plus, on top of that, I really want to highlight this pew pew gun. It would be fun in the tier 1, right? But this is not a tier 1 gameplay, so yeah, that's about it. I struggled, fellas. I hope you are going to have better time than I did with a Bai Lang, or I supposed to say Huragan, and I hope you are going to enjoy yourself. So that was quite a video, fellas. I really wanted to review the new tanks for a Steel Hunter, hands down. My favorite is Huragan or Hurricane or Hooligan, however do you want to call this vehicle. It is absolutely amazing, and I'm surprised at this Polish tank, right? I thought this is going to be the Czechoslovakian one. Weird. Well, what can I say? Maybe I'm BS, fellas. Maybe I am BS. Anyways, love you all. Thank you very much for watching, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.